नमस्ते गुरुजी। जय गुरुजी महाराज। जय गुरुजी सत्संगत जी। मल्टीलिंगुअल ग्लोबल सेवादार टीम की तरफ से आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत है। संगत जी, आज हमारे बीच में गुरुजी महाराज की ब्लेस संगत गुरप्रीत सिंह जी उपस्थित हैं, जो कि इंग्लिश भाषा में संगत शेयरिंग करेंगे। ओवर टू यू गुरप्रीत जी। जय गुरु जी।
Jai Guruji Maharaj, I bow down to your lotus feet always, day and night, 24 hours, to seek your blessings and to reach every God. As you said this morning when I bowed to you, that when I bow to your lotus feet, I bow down to every God across the universe, to Krishan Ji Maharaj, to Ram Ji Maharaj, to Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahab, to Tirupati Balaji, to Vaishno Devi, and I reach and seek the blessings of everyone, and I get the blessings just by kissing your lotus feet every morning. So allow me to be with you in your lotus feet all the time and be with your Sat Sangat as a Sevadar in my next phase of life, which you have blessed me 2 times, second and third life. It is a huge blessing that a Sevadar or a Sangat of my Guruji Maharaj is given 2 times life's extension by Guruji himself. Further to our last satsang, I bow down with Shukrana that when I was totally disillusioned in 2014 after losing my father and nowhere to go, you holded my hand and showed me the light. Of course, taking further from there, it is my second life which you blessed me when I was totally blindfolded and I and my mother our car crashed in 2012 April. We did not know what had happened and how it happened, but you took us out and saved us both, gave us second lives. And in a subsequent satsang, Guruji, you reminded me that the injuries which have to happen on my ribs, you took off your kurta and showed that you had taken all those injuries on your own chest and your ribs were damaged. Thank you so much for blessing me with this second life, which I would not have been there if you would not have been so kind enough to bless me with this second life. In this particular accident, which was a disaster in which the whole car was finished, and my mother also was in form of a blessing that she took some injuries over herself and her leg was fractured, but she was still blessed from 2012 to 2025. 13 years you gave her extraordinary blessings and life, which nobody else could have given her besides you. Coming to my third life on 19th May 2026, when I was alone at home and 2 of my relatives were there, but I was alone in my room, I suffered a major stroke and my life was gone. But because I have been in your lotus feet, you revived me, and thank you so much for my third life. I know that I had lost completely and there was no way I could have been revived. But it was my Guru who was with me in that particular room, and you gave me the third life. I cannot thank you enough for all the blessings, Guruji, you have been giving me throughout from my uh, starting from where I became an adult when 1984 riots happened and maximum Sikhs in and around Delhi were affected. Someone's family was killed or burned down, or someone's business and houses were burned down. You gave me a complete rewind of the video that you have been blessing me and you took me and my family unscratched out from that disaster which happened to the humanity. I cannot thank you enough that though it was an emotional setback to the whole humanity and Sikh community as a particular, but still, because of your extraordinary blessings and hand over my head and my family's head, and over especially my father, you told me that till the time my father was alive, then I would not reach you. And so exactly it happened till 2014 July. He was alive. I could not reach your door in Bade Mandir. But post that, I was lost, disillusioned, and I reached you. So, in form of my father, you were guiding me, helping me, and protecting me. Similarly, in 2004, when my business, it was, I would not say, should not say my business, because you told us that whenever you exist, then I should not exist, or the सेवादार और द संगत शुड नॉट एग्जिस्ट. वो मैं जब तक और ईगो हम नहीं छोड़ते, the till the time we leave our own self and ego, till the time Guru never existed. So probably this may be a feeling that probably always we were thinking about ourselves, about our achievements, what we were doing. And also, as I said in my last satsang, that I was seeking the professional help of a lot of astrologers. And then when everything finished and my father was gone, then you came in my life and you guided me as my God, my spiritual guru, my mentor, and my everyone. So in 2004, when the business we were running under your blessings, it was totally in a major problem, and we could not even see that we would ever come out of it. The whole family was in a situation that probably this would not ever come back. There was no scene of any comeback. But you guided us to Bade Mandir, though we could not read Bade Mandir because still that ego was there. But you took us to Radha Swami Satsang adjoining to Bade Mandir. So as per your blessings, anyone who reached 5 kilometers of Bade Mandir would be blessed. And from there, one Masiha took me to a professional. He guided us that do not do anything wrong, but the people who are playing around in your business, just pay them by the book, and probably one after the another, the chain of events started. And the professional who managed the whole thing, he also was a gentleman, I think probably blessed by you, because in his office, I could always see his mother's photograph was there on his back. And as he used to enter, he used to touch her feet, though the mother had left in your lotus feet a lot of years back. But with his noble soul being there and her noble soul being there, and this person being also a noble person, he did a balance between the two. He took us out of the whole problem, and also the people who were involved in the shutting down of our business were paid by the book. And our business started blooming back in 2005 till 2014. My father, when he went away, we were in uh, a very, very strong situation every way, reputation wise and financially, assets wise, everything was going the right way. But somehow the things started going bad in 2014. And then, Guruji, you came physically in my life, and every day is a new day for me. I cannot thank you enough for every single day blessing which you are giving me and guiding me. I know you give me answers to my every question and query on one-to-one basis, because I have totally surrendered in your lotus feet, and I understand one thing, that you will be the person who will be, or the God who will guide me and let me do the things correctly, because you have taken over my body, soul, and my thoughts, my brain, my heart, and you let me make be a better person altogether. The journey of difficulties is still not over, but because you are with me, everything is becoming better and better and better. It's because you're making me a better person every day. There's nothing which I have against anyone now. It may be anyone who has played around with my life, my family's life, or anyone who has cursed us or damaged us, because you have said only one thing, that there should be an ABC policy. A means no abuse, B means no blame, C means no curse or uh, nothing against anyone. So, in short, in Hindi language, no ninda, no jealousy, no ego. Guruji, I am on my journey, and I know one thing, that you want me to devote this part of my life, how many years I have in my life now, in your lotus feet, doing the seva for the Sangat, because you are in the Sangat. Currently, when I'm in this satsang, I can only see you. I cannot even see Suresh Vasan uncle. I cannot see anything else. I can just see your face. I can see your smile. And that is so much blessed for me. And it seems that you are watching me 24/7 and holding my hand and helping me to be away from any negative actions or deeds or any thoughts. I feel that I have a lot of work to do under your supervision, under your thing, and I suppose that you would be doing it. My Still, the thing is, still at several places I say Guruji, you will be doing it. So must correct myself. There is no me. It is mera mujh mein kuch nahi, jo kuch hai sab tera. So everything belongs to me, to you, and you have to guide me. You have to be inside me all the time. You have to be inside my brain, my soul, my body, my hands, my actions, my tongue, my thoughts, and we have to do everything good for the society, for the humanity, reach, I would say, 900 crore people or the Sangat or humans worldwide in 195 countries, and bless them with Guruji's blessing, because whoever you put your eye on is blessed throughout. Also, we can see that you are blessing the animals, the birds, anyone who has the plants and vegetation around you. So we request you as Guru Sangat and Guru Sevadas to guide us and all humans to be away from negativity and destruction of the planet, destruction of humanity, and work towards better thoughts and better community serving. Anything which we are wasting and we do not know that this is our right actions, just hold our hands so that we are away from it, and we, rather than going into a bad decision, we go into some better decisions and do something better for everyone. Now, coming on to the important things which Guruji always wanted from the Sangat and Sevadas. First of all, the Sevadas are bound as a duty not to be rude, arrogant, or strong-headed to any Sangat, because Guruji always said that I am in the Sangat, Guruji'S Satsang Jiyo. So Sevadas are always 100 or 1000% duty bound to bow down with their folded hands to all Sangat worldwide and try to pacify them, try to take over their pain and connect with Guruji so that they get off the current crisis which is going on in their life or in their family or in their businesses or in their medical issues. Sangat, on the other hand, is a blessing and is always so important for Guruji. Whenever Guruji was very sad, if you see all the satsangs with the old Sangat when he was in physical form, he used to smile when the Sangat used to be around him. He used to be very happy when there was Sangat, even if he was in deep pain, because he's the only Guru who was taking the pain of the complete society, complete world, and anyone who was even cursing him. And still, his happiness was to be in his Sangat. That there were two kinds of Sangat. One, when two people sat together and discussed about the good things or the good principles Guruji, or humanity principle which Guruji used to say, and also about the blessings Guruji had given to the society or to his disciples. So that was also called Sangat. And the other thing was the Sangat which the society or the disciples who used to visit him, and they were personally blessed when he was in physical form. So he was very sad at times. You must have listened to satsangs with that he was in Chandigarh or even in Jalandhar or he was in Empire State, when he had isolated himself because of certain issues or because of poor health or because of some weaknesses, due to taking up all the pain and suffering of everyone onto his own body. We must understand that even God is not allowed to show miracles in human form. So whatever pain and suffering or cancer of anyone he was curing, he was taking to his own body, and then he was becoming weaker. He had to meditate. He had to sometimes bleed, vomit of blood. just because, and he was getting weaker and weaker from inside because he was in his physical form, as a human form. And then he used to isolate himself for a couple of months. And thereafter, he used to become very weak because he was not with the Sangat. Then some of his very close disciples used to bring him back and that please come and let the Sangat, let your disciples be around, in and around you. And he was extremely happy to see them like a father or a parent sees his or her children. Guruji has been the only physical guru in last 100 years who has blessed his disciples or Sangat by just putting his eye over them. The things which we were saying that, okay, he was doing, he had a kind of a room where by use of some spoons he was doing it. It was just to show the Sangat. But wherever he had a good eye over the Sangat, their all pains, sorrows, life problems, and negativity or anything they were facing was gone. And it was all positive, and it is still happening when he is in Omni form. So, what is exactly our duty as a Guru Sangat now? As a Guru Sangat or as a Guru Sevadar, our duty is to follow Guruji's principles of meditation. I would repeat, meditation in silence, listening to the extraordinary Gurbani chosen by Guruji, listening to the meanings of the Gurbani. Just for example, Harbans Singh Jagadri Wale is one of the Ragis who was extremely blessed. If you listen to all his Shabad Bani, which have been chosen by our Guruji Maharaj and also blessed by him, you will find that you find get meanings of every life problem you are facing currently. It may be related to your matrimony, it may be related to your family, it may be related to your business, it may be related to your thoughts, or it may be related to your ego. And there you know that, okay, this is the way forward for me as a good human being. And why I say in silence and in meditation, because without silence and meditation, you will not be able to achieve anything. So there are some blessed Ragi Jathas who do a lot of beautiful Shabad Bani, but there is a lot of noise around it. The Guruji's journey with me, or my journey with Guruji, started when I was totally disillusioned and I did not have anywhere to go. In Bade Mandir, in the Langar hall, I was told by Sevadas to sit in meditation, and Harbans Singh Jagadri Wale, his Shabads were playing, and those 2 hours connected me with Guruji, and I am with Guruji for lifelong. So Guruji's principles of simplicity, of love, of affection, of handfulness to everyone, opening your arms to for everyone. The simplicity Guruji used to say namaste to each and every Sangat. He was always down to earth. He was always very submissive. He was never rude. He was never arrogant. So that kind of gurus you don't find. And this is what is the example of a true God who was in his human form, a Mahashiv in his human form, blessing each and every Sangat who was following him or who was abusing him also. So the parents, it's just an example that you and all are parents. So sometimes we get upset with our children that they are not very kind to us. But then again, as a parent, we cannot think bad about our children. Same is with Guruji, that he was an extraordinary example of a God being so kind and so down to earth. And he always said, don't go to many places. Wherever you get moksha, go one place. You may go to Sai Baba, you may go to Krishnji Maharaj, you can go to Vrindavan, you can go to Harmandir Sahib, you can go to Vaishno Devi or Tirupati Balaji or Siddhi Vinayak or Puri Temple. But please get your blessings from one place. Otherwise, you will never get moksha and you will always be a confused sangat or a confused person. And always remain submissive, keep your eyes down, do not show your eyeballs to stare at people that you will eat them up or you are so strong that you can overpower the world. Understood that at times you are in a position that you can dictate the word with your things, but this does not last for long because the Guru is watching your deeds and he will work on your karma. A bad karma will result in a bad result this life or in future life. Some of us who are facing some pain and suffering may be a result of our bad karma in this life or in previous life. Now, under the leadership, under the review of our Guru, we need to be a better person first. We cannot be arrogant, we cannot be rude, we cannot just not follow Guruji's principle. Guruji used to say, mobile is going to be eating up your life. So whenever you are with Guruji, just keep your mobile on aeroplane mode so that anyone who wants to reach you, he can message you and post your prayers or your meditation or your satsang. You can watch and see. No message is so important. The word is not going to end if you do not see that message in the next 1 hour or 1.5 hours. And so mobile was a total no-no with Guruji, and this must be followed by every Sevadar and Sangat. Even as Sevadars, when we are in Seva, we must not be proud that we are getting something extraordinary. We are just getting repaired and cleaned by Guruji. So the Seva is not just a kind of a right. It is just Guruji's blessing to help us be a better person. And even if we go there and we start dictating other people, or we have, as a Sevadar, we have no right, no means no right to be rude to any Sangat. Sangat at times is rude, but then the Sevadar has to go down and listen to them and then thereafter take some action. The most important way to connect with our Guru, to connect with our Guru, to connect with our Guru. I repeated it many times because that's the question each and every Sangat asks. How do we connect with the Guru? You connect with your Guru when you speak your heart out with your Guru, a complete life story, where you did in your life and what happened and how do you think you are going to be a better person. So sit alone with your Guru, talk with him. This is what I was, me, a he or a she. This is what I was, and this is my life story. This is because you know your inner path in the past, present, and you can put a submission before the Guru that now I want to be a better person. I do not want to go on as a rude or an arrogant person. or an egoist person, and I want to improve my tongue, I want to improve my behavior, I want to be a better person, I want to embrace and be nice to everyone. And the whole world is your family. Nobody is, that's your close members, that 5, 6 people in your family is not your family. The Guru Parivar is 900 crore humans worldwide and all the living beings. It may be the birds, it may be the animals. You have to be thinking about them in a better way. Thirdly, it is important that we do not do anything to cheat others. We have been bad in the past. So some of our activities, even in my life, resulted in some kind of, I would say, hurting some people in my family or my people I know or the people I did work with. But when you come under the leadership or the umbrella of your guru, you should not be repeating them. So whatever happened in the past, you can slowly repair that and rewind that and you can maybe correct that. But you cannot do the same thing, repeat the same thing at present and in the future and then say, okay, I'm a Guru Sevadar or a Guru Sangat. Because then you have not learned anything. You have learned nothing from a Guru and you are the same person who is greedy and you just want to you live your life your way. I can guarantee each and every person who is in living form that if you wish to connect with Guruji, I can only help you to connect with Guruji and be a better person. Rest, it is your own connection with our Guruji, because you will speak to him and he will consider whether me or my family or my auntie or my children, or because it is not my family. I really said to him, Guruji, it is your family, it is your children. So everyone will have a direct connection with Guruji and he will take over and do everything for them. So if you really think that you are facing this issue of not connecting with Guruji, then I can only say that Guruji through me will help you to connect with him and be a better person. Rest, it will be your own connection with Guruji, which will be 1-to-1. I am not a guru. I am nobody. I am still on a learning path, but he is making me repent and revive and enlightening me with the best of everything, which is beyond wealth. It is also about being a good person. Rest, whatever is your life problem, which I'm facing, they may be over soon. And then this life, whatever is left, belongs to Guruji. He will empower and bless me with some seva, which may be in India, it may be in satsangs, it may be in Bade Mandir, it may be in worldwide anywhere, to help the Sangat who is facing life issues and they may be needing some spiritual and mentoring, which Guruji, and connecting to Guruji, which as a Sevadar, I will be happy to serve them. But again, let's remind each other that Guru is only one, because Guruji said, "Pehle vi main si, hun vi main, baad vich vi main rahunga." That means there will be no transfer of any gaddi to anyone. In the past, Guruji was the light. When he was there, then he was the light. And in future, he will be the light. So the connection will remain with Guruji. But yes, one thing is very well understood, that there have to be some Sevadars and Sangat who I bow down to all the old Sangat who are continuously, day and night, uh, reaching out to the Sangat who are in pain and suffering and helping them emotionally, spiritually, and making them laugh, though they are in so much pain. And then again, as a new Sangat, it is my duty as a Sangat as well as a Sevadar that we have to continue this process. The reason is that it is the process of aging, that at one point of time I will be gone. So till the time I am there, Guruji will, through me, will reach out to the Sangat and Sevadars with his principles to be followed. Later on, when I am gone, this hierarchy will be passed on to other Sevadars and other Sangat. So it is a continuous process. We need to understand it very, very clearly that Guru is for everyone. Guru is nobody's personal identity. One request, my humble request to every uh, old Sangat and new Sangat is, please do not test the Guru. I listened to a satsang this morning just before this satsang, which was also on the multilingual platform of old satsang or sangat, where when Guruji was in physical form, that he kind of tried to test Guru, which is which is not a very positive thing, in the sense that we cannot challenge the Guru that if you do this, then I understand that you are with me or you are blessing me. Guruji cannot be put on deadlines, or Guruji cannot be, we cannot say that we are testing him. Jai Guruji, uncle. I know we are short on time.
जय गुरु जी महाराज। जितना आज सत्संग महाराज ने करवाना था आज करवाया है। आपके मैसेजेस इम्पैक्टफुल मैसेजेस हैं। बाकी जो भी आपके जो बाकी सत्संग हैं वो आने वाले सेशंस में हम लोग एक एक करके पूरा करेंगे, जैसे महाराज की आज्ञा।
जय गुरु जी।
गुरु महाराज की कृपा आप पर बनी रहे। शुक्राना।
Jai Guru Ji, uncle, thank you so much, and we request Guruji to bless you with all the best of health, and we cannot thank you enough for what all you have done for the humanity, and we would like to have thousands and millions of Sevadas like Suresh Vasan uncle, who are without any, always smiling and blessing the mankind. You are blessing everyone, and Guruji may bless you. That's my request to my humble Guru. Jai
गुरु
Guru
महाराज,
Ji.
गुरु महाराज की कृपा हम सब पर बनी रहे। जय गुरु जी। शुक्राना गुरु।